أعوذ بالله من الشيطان الرجيم بسم الله الرحمن الرحيم. I seek refuge in Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala against Shaitan the accursed, and I begin with the exalted name of Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala, the most gracious, the most merciful. Assalamu alaikum wa rahmatullahi wa barakatuh. Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala in the Holy Quran describes a Muslim as that person who is blessed with ways and means to play a very important role in the society. One of the very vital roles to play as a Muslim is to encourage that which is good and forbid that which is bad. So, it is very vital before you embark on anything to understand your position in society. Therefore, Allah in several verses, in several ayats of the Holy Quran, He describes life in two. Either you are a problem or you are a solution. Remember this very clearly. Either you are a problem or you are a solution. Now, Allah goes further. If you look at 90% of the narration of the Holy Quran, and more than 90% of the narrations of the Holy Prophet sallallahu alaihi wasallam, they come from a position of sorting out problems, not causing a problem. So you are created to solve a problem. That's one thing that we have to understand clearly. Now, number two, as a Muslim, you have to understand the community that you are living in very clearly, so that the position that you understand, or rather the position that you occupy as a problem solver, will be easier to play. Your role will be easier to play because you understand very clearly what kind of a community you are living in. Now, if you are a Muslim, number one, if you don't understand your role, that you are a problem solver, not as a problem causer. Once you understand that, then you understand how to sort out the problems of other people. Now, having built this foundation now, let's move on to understand now the communities that we are living in. I'm sure there your heart will start becoming very sore. When you look at all the communities that we live in, there is a very big problem, or rather there are very big problems. There is currently in Indaba a conference that is taking place at St. George's Hotel. Now, what are they dealing with? The government is panicking. It says the current scenario in South Africa has gone from bad to worse. They are looking at the education system. Out of 197 countries in the world that have been analyzed, South Africa has come number. Can anyone take a guess? It has become number last. The system has completely collapsed. When it comes to drop out, now this is where our topic is going into, the role that we have to play as Muslims here. When it comes to drop out of students, it was so common that in university, when there is 100% enrollment, only about 30% makes it through to that particular degree. Only 30%. What happens to the 70% dropouts? Now, that has filtered into higher level, not only university, but also secondary school as well as primary school. They gave an example of 385,000 students that were enrolled for a normal matric period. Out of that 385,000, only 1/4 made it through to matric. So that is about 75,000 made it through. So what happened to the other 200 and some odd thousand students? So we did an investigation. Out of my research, I discovered that there are very, very many contributing factors to the dropout of these students. And it is very unfortunate that one of the contributing factors is a problem that me and you as Muslims, if we understand, as I said at the beginning of the talk, if we understand our role, if we understand our responsibility, this problem will not be existing. I want to take you to a certain video clip that I received this morning. This video clip that I received, it actually made me change my whole topic. I could not control the tears rolling down my eyes when I saw this video clip. Now, this video clip is of a judge, one of the biggest judges in South Africa. He was being interviewed to be admitted into the Constitutional Court. And I'm sure a lot of you know which judge I'm talking about. So he's sitting on a panel of other judges. They are interviewing him. They are asking him about his historical background. Now, in his narration, he says, I want to narrate to you one incident. How did I become a judge of this high caliber? He says, I come from a very poor background. I come from a background where I was raised by my mother, one single parent family. When I was about to finish matric, my mother lost her job. All her savings, because she was getting so little, she could not afford to take me through to university. So then she expected that since he got exemption, he was going to get a scholarship, whatever. But during those days, I think it was apartheid era, he could not make it. But one day he went to one of the shops. He uses the word Indian. He says, I went to one, it was on a Saturday, one Indian shop. I explained to this man my situation. This man said, look, tell your mother that while you are making other means, can I give you a voucher of 20 rands every month? Now that time, 20 rands, according to his narration, I'll give you the site where you can download this video. He says, this Indian man, he gave the name of the Indian man. He says he gave me a 20 rands voucher. And he said, come every month to come and get that voucher. So that at least the grocery and food problem is taken care of. Then you can go on to study. Now as this judge is narrating this, he could not carry on. He broke down crying. He says, I managed to, for the next 4 years, this Muslim guy, he was helping me and my mother and my siblings through food, through a voucher of 20 rands. He managed to qualify at university as a law graduate. He went back to this Muslim guy. He says, now I've got money. What can I do to repay you? This Muslim guy says, I'll tell you one thing that is being taught by my religion. What I've done to you, do it too. I don't need money from you. I don't need repayment. This reminded me of the ayat of the Holy Quran, where Allah says, those who feed the poor and the indigent and the wayfarer, they don't need any thank you from anybody, but they need a thank you from who? From the one that has provided that food, and that is Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala. Now look at this incident. This man qualified as one of the High Court judges because of being softened, his heart being softened by a Muslim. Now, this is one incident of softening of the heart of a person who today plays a very prominent role in the society. And he says, I don't sleep at night until I know that I fed a mouth. Because I understand my background, the poverty that I went through, the hardship that my mother went through, the hardship that my siblings went through. Coming back now to the current scenario in South Africa, as I have said, South Africa is performing dismally. Some of the students that I've engaged with, interacted with, they tell me one thing: how do you expect me to go to school when I've got an empty stomach? How do you expect me to concentrate and excel in school when I don't know when my next food is going to come from? How do you expect me to make it in life when I can't even afford to buy a simple pair of shoes when it's winter? Now, taking you back again to my introduction, as a Muslim, 95% of the ayats, Allah directs you to understand your role. And what is your role? Allah mentions only in 2 verses. Right through the Quran, perform your salah and help those who are downtrodden, those who are indigent, those who are down and out, those who are poor, those who are wayfarers. Allah directs you 95% of the time to do that. Don't only perform your salah as a Muslim, solve the problems of the community. Coming back again to the current scenario of South Africa. The conference is currently taking place. This is the 2nd day today. Tomorrow will be, Saturday will be the 3rd day. They say, how do we solve the problem? But we, alhamdulillah, we have the solution. If you look at, for instance, the daycare centers, because this problem, as I was following, they say it starts from small, from childhood, whereby a small child of 5 years old, when it's time for that child to go to school, there are no facilities to take that child to school. There is no money, there is no food. Now, who is going to save that child if me and you are just sitting here and looking at the situation collapsing? If perchance that child makes it through, somewhere along the line, the going gets tougher at high school. Now, I want you to listen very carefully to this. This is now where the critical situation is. The child goes through hard times until high school. That child doesn't make it. He's a teenager, he doesn't make it. The only thing that this person can do is to drop out of school. And remember, when this child, when this teenager drops out, life in South Africa welcomes him. And you know what a welcome it is. What kind of a welcome it is. Number 1, gangsterism. Number 2, drug and substance abuse, alcoholism. When it scales these early teenage pregnancies, the vicious cycle starts again. This girl gets pregnant at 16. She gives birth to a child that she doesn't even know who the father is. Again, the vicious cycle starts. It hits hard. The child grows up again to go through the same cycle of the mother. She doesn't know, he doesn't know who is the father. And society becomes the mother and the father of this child. Broken down families, again. when they have to service their bad habits of drugs, alcoholism, and gangsterism, what do? They've got no employment. They look at you, who's got a shop, who's got a nice house, who's driving a beautiful car. They look at you, they say, there is my target. How many of our family members have we lost in the society because somebody came and broke into your house and killed your wife and killed your son and even killed some of your beloved ones? How many? Almost each and every one of us here who is well-to-do has been affected by crime. Almost each and every one of us here has lost a loved one through gunshots, through stabbing, through cruel killings, through car hijackings, you name it. Almost each and every one of us here has been affected. So, do you see where it starts? From childhood. That person has got nobody to be there for. And yet Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala, as a Muslim, He tells you, perform your salah and feed the poor. Perchance you can soften their hearts. The crime rate, it tells us in South Africa, the hearts of the people are hard. And how do you soften their hearts? Exactly what this judge is narrating in this video that I've seen this morning. He says, my heart was softened by a Muslim. My heart was softened by that 20 rands voucher. And today, I'm doing exactly the same thing that Muslim guy did. There is a friend of mine who is here also in this masjid currently. He approached me last time I gave a talk there. He says, Yusuf, I've tried my level best. I've helped these people, but I've never seen good out of it. He says, I've tried to help as much as I can. He says, I'll give you an example. I started a chicken business for this particular person, and this person ate all the chickens, and there was nothing. I tried to help again. Anyway, we had an argument. After that, I sat on my own and I thought. I said, look, when you are helping somebody, don't worry about the outcomes. You are helping somebody because it is an obligation, it is an instruction that Allah gives you. Whatever happens to that particular person, you might not see the results now, but you will see the results. It might not be in this life, it will be in the hereafter. Allah gives an example of a mustard seed, the example that I always use over and over here. It might be the size of a mustard seed, but that mustard seed can feed millions of people. So Allah likens that. That don't worry, keep on helping. Don't worry, keep on softening the heart. Sometimes a person that you help can be a person that can also turn against you. But Allah says, don't worry about that. I know exactly what you have done. I know what is in your heart. I know exactly the reward that I'm going to give you. Don't worry, the reward is with me. And if Allah guarantees you that, He'll definitely do that. So, whenever we appeal to you, that please, let's join hands and assist the people who are poor, the people that are down and out. We expect you that please, let's join hands. Tomorrow it must be Mr. Musa who is affected by the crime. Today it might be me, tomorrow it might be you. As long as I bury my head in the sand and say, no, it has affected Musa, it didn't affect me, we don't know. So the solution now, what is the solution? What is the way forward? How do we sort out the problem? The whole lecture is actually telling you exactly how do we sort out the problem. And I want to warn you, as one of the presidents of the so-called superpowers said, we were living before in information age, now we are living in fake information age. Now this is a warning that I want to give you. that we are living in fake information age, whereby people will come to you and say, look, okay, we know there is suffering around in South Africa, but we are doing A, B, C to alleviate the situation. You know, sometimes I listen at some of the adverts that are in the radio, on the radio, in the newspapers. And since it is the month of giving now, you find people coming with very exorbitant figures of claiming that, you know what, we are helping. Now, one of the adverts I was listening, if I may just mention, on ITV. I know I will get into trouble with this. On ITV, somebody claimed that one of the organizations claims that it's feeding something like 50,000 people on a daily basis. Now I look at FNB Stadium, how many people it takes. So you are actually feeding almost FNB Stadium. Now please, let's be realistic. Now, I don't know about this organization, but it claims to be doing that. And now when I made research, it says, okay, this organization, how much did you pay for that advert to put on ITV? It says 120,000. 120,000 per night to flight that advert. Now, according to my information, the children that require financial assistance to go to school, with 120,000 advert per night, and you are flying almost for 30 days. Now look at 120,000 times 30. I wasn't good in maths in school, but 120,000 should give us how much by 30? Whatever. How much? 40? No, it can't be. Yeah, look at that. Look at that figure. How many kids? How much? Yeah. Now, how many kids can you take to school? I'm talking about primary. How many kids can you take to school? And now you are using that money for one night, times 30. And you can actually take lots of school kids through primary, and it becomes the sadaqah that is, what do you call it, sadaqah jariyah, that is ever evolving. And yet you use it that. Please don't get me wrong here. What I'm trying to say is, when we are living in this age, be very careful who you associate yourself with, especially with your hard-earned money. People will come to you right now and give you exorbitant figures that can fill First National Stadium. They will tell you that they are, and when you investigate, you find that organizations today have become money-making schemes for the executives. 20% of the total collections going to them, what they call them, so directors or whatever. And this is your hard-earned money, so be very careful. My advice to you is that deal with an organization that is local. An organization that you can go to and view the projects that they are running. Go to an organization that you can, at the spur of the moment, you can go and see, can I see the projects that you are running? Can I see the people that you are feeding? Can I see the families that you are helping? Can I see the schools that you are running? I will feel very comfortable with my money to do that. And don't get me wrong again. You've got an organization that you can do. As the majority of the people here stay in London, you know exactly that there is an organization that is dealing with that. We at the Institute for Islamic Services, we have been in existence for how long? 3 decades, over 3 decades, 30 years. Through joining hands with you. So when we appeal to you, we expect that the current scenario in South Africa will be sorted out. Because we've got confidence that we have done it before. We have established the daycare centers. We are feeding people on a daily basis. We are feeding, or rather we are helping, like this judge, how he came through 170 families a month. Now remember, when you talk about 170 families a month that you give grocery vouchers to, each family is an average of 7 members. 7 or more members in a family, by 100. And then how many hearts are you softening here? And this is ongoing. And this depends upon you. Now remember, this organization is not our organization, it's your organization. And you are actually welcome anytime, 24/7, to come and view what exactly. Now, you can't expect now the problems that we have in our society to be sorted out by somebody else outside. Or vice versa. You can't expect an organization coming from so far in Eastern Cape to come and claim to you that, do you know what they are doing? Okay, piece of paper, I can give you, I can write a profile and say, this is what I'm doing. But did you go there to Eastern Cape and see? But with a local organization, you can simply take a drive or even take a walk and do that. So my brothers and sisters, I'm appealing to you that let's join hands. I've got confidence in you that we have done it before. We are doing it now. We have joined hands. We have achieved great because of you. So when we appeal to you, please, let's join hands once again and sort out the problem. One of the upcoming projects that we are doing, alhamdulillah, now very briefly, I would like to thank you from the bottom of my heart. Because when I gave a talk last time here, talking about establishing a skills training center that will sort out the problem that we have in South Africa, lack of skills. Because these youth, when they drop out of school, they don't know what to do with their lives. And we appeal to you that, gentlemen, let's join hands. What can we come up with? Alhamdulillah, the response was very marvelous. People came and they approached the chairman of the institute and said, all right, we can do this. Can we announce to the community that let's join hands and start empowering people with skills? So Alhamdulillah, the skills training center is in the pipeline. The construction has already started. All the paperwork, all the curriculum is being drawn up right now. So we appeal to you that you come and view the project so far. At what stage is it? And we want to see this project up and running. Our target was by the month of Ramadan now. So we expect that we reach our target, inshallah, in the month of Ramadan. And please, this project is going to solve the problem that I'm talking about. If you help one youth, take that youth out of drugs, and empower that youth with skills, you have sorted out a nation. Rasulullah sallallahu alaihi wasallam says, feeding, alhamdulillah, you have to do that as an instruction. Give a man a fish, you have sorted out his one-day problem. But buy a fishing rod and give this fishing rod to that particular person, you have sorted out the entire lifetime problem of that particular person. I leave you with those words of Rasulullah sallallahu alaihi wasallam when he said, please don't look at only the stomach of the person, look at the intellect of the person, look at the skills of the person. So I invite you all to see this project, the Skills Training Center run by the Institute, to come into fruition and to produce thousands and thousands of people. And we are going to be abiding by what Allah says in the Holy Quran. Know your role. Don't be a problem, but be a problem solver. And we invite you, as the Institute members will be coming around to you, please support them. They will be coming into your shops, there will be collection taking place after Salah. Please support them generously. Assalamu alaikum wa rahmatullahi wa barakatuh.